What's going on, collective? Welcome back to my desk. I am the Oracle. It's very nice to see you. We've had some interesting charms today, for sure. For sure. We even have an anti-message. Well, if this sounds interesting to you, stay a while. Let's light some stuff on fire. Grab yourself a beverage. And let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Let's get into it. I am very distracted today, and I'm really tired of hearing people's political opinions, especially when I don't agree with them. Hit subscribe. I'm really tired of it. And yet, here we are, suffering one another's opinions. I'm still going to give mine. All right. Let's let the charms decide where we start. Here we go. Oh. I'm really interested in this disguise and a gun and then the dog charm. It's giving John Wick, guys. What does this say to you, collective? What does this say to you? There's a helicopter and a watch as well. Do you see that? Do you see the gun and the dog? What is going on here? Is it John Wick? Is it the beginning of a country song? I don't know, collective. Hit subscribe. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Okay. Where shall we start? I really do want to start with the dog. Mischief. There's also what I'm calling this used to be my playground pole with the teddy bear. Oh, there we are. This used to be my playground. This used to be my childhood dream. I played softball. And we all knew that song. We all knew that movie. This used to be your playground. Your star. But you have rested. This used to be my playground. Yeah, oh look, the tape. This used to be my childhood dream. L could be a loss. That's sad. This used to be the place I ran to whenever I was in need of a friend. Chime in, guys. Why did it have to end? They say don't look back, but I just thought that lyric, and I'm looking at the world card woman, and she is indeed looking back, collective. You see her looking back. Poor dear. It's time to what? Exit? Or maybe it's time to look back while you're resting, magician. Did somebody do the... I know what magic this is. You fucked up. This is I do not want to reincarnate magic. Now, didn't you know, silly magician, every time you say, I don't want to reincarnate, You are indeed, in fact, summoning the lessons that you should have learned before right back to you. And wouldn't you know, you're right back. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah, heartbreak for sure. I'm sorry. But if you said that, not only are you a very powerful magician, but extremely wise. That being said, foolishness sometimes can come off as wisdom, and summoning one's things that someone would like to forget is a show of power, I think, a show of like bravery or foolishness, which is usually the same thing. Again, hit subscribe, collective. We're here for both. And I believe you're a woman. All right, girl. Yeah, look at all the pink in the bowl right now. Like, just give me a second. So you can see when I say that, like the bowl has spoken, okay? Pink, 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 pink. Pink, 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 pink. Even the pink symbol for pink, for Christ's sake. Look, I wish I were making up, guys. I wish. I would love to lie to you all day. Look, I could keep going. Do I need to keep going? Are you proved yet? I could just say a color and pull whatever color I want out. Yeah, I could. You're right. White. Let's go for it. Why not? That's the next color I see predominant. But, you know, at some point you must stop or you go mad. Okay. These are things that you prove to yourself year after year after year after year. Not one time. There is always one who does not believe. What movie is that? There's always one who does not believe. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I need you here. I need you here. I need you here. All right. So this used to be my playground. You got to look back. This is before you move into the next portal. Oh, I hate these kind of assignments. Oh, I really do. You're being made to look back one more time and put these things to rest. Probably because you weren't dealing with them and it's time to deal with them. Yep. You need to know this, my love. You must know this. You've sent this message to yourself. I believe you're that powerful. I do. Just like you summoned something back from the past. And now you have to re-examine what happened in the past because it's showed up in the future. Master magician. I know. I know. Ooh, I see a sun and a lion. Persia's back. You may be Persian. I don't know. You guys. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you got to look back. Look, the star came out twice, kid. These guys who are like tarot readers and they have like 4,000 cards and they're like, look at all this confirmation. I'm like, yeah, you've got like your whole deck out. You know, I'm just trying to help you as I try to help myself. Watch it. These energies. There's something about something you're supposed to know because I'm very drawn to how the water bleeds into the sky here. There's something you need to know about something you were trying to go for from the past. You've had many things like, oh, this is interesting. Okay, I'm just going to go off cuff here, but I feel like you have had many successes, like a lot of very successful things. But there was just one thing. There's something really important about it that you needed to examine as you enter into this next phase because you have summoned to not reincarnate and this issue is back in your life. So the direction you need to look is back. Yeah. Now she's looking forward, right? She's looking ahead. So look in the past in the energy of the Queen of Wands and look in the future of the energy of the Queen of Pentacles or discs. You want some verbiage to help you through that? I'll give you some words. I got words. I got things to keep in mind as you proceed, Your Majesty. Of course. So the Queen of Wands, when you look back, use foresight. Yeah, use foresight as you look back. How did this affect me in the future? You can use your magnetic powers to get you right back to spaces, and even just like going into like an old Pizza Hut. For some reason, I'm seeing an old pizza place, like like you know the places that were, you know what I'm talking about, where it's kind of like ghetto a little bit. Like they have like polished wood, but it's like it's not nice. It's very dark in this place. Yeah, go back in your past in a helpful sort of way, in a generous sort of way, in a confident sort of way, in an enterprising sort of way. Go back as like the daughter returned, the good daughter, the golden child, you know, the main character in a Hallmark movie. It's important for you to do this to secure your pentacle. Mm-hmm. We got to get that pentacle secure right now. It's a Scribe Collective. You like a secured pentacle. Okay, hold on. My cards aren't in order. All right, let's find the Queen of Pentacles and give you some words. Yeah, prosperity, fertility. Yeah, before you plant these next seeds. Creativity. Ooh, creativity would be something I would think would be reserved for the Queen of Wands. But maybe the things that you pull from this look in the past can help be, you know, foundational for something in the future. Maybe something you forgot with creativity. That's something very specific. Yeah, and common sense. Maybe before you'd felt like you hadn't had any common sense, but, you know, forgive yourself for being young. Yeah, concerned with the welfare of others so that you don't repeat these mistakes. Yeah, I get that. Capable woman who's a mother and a businesswoman. I love that. All right, so those were some words. I hope those words helped. Some way to direct your magic. Let's see, what else do we need since you are excavating in your playground? Also, with the bucket here and the teddy, like maybe find some of your old stuffed animals from when you were a child, or buy something like it. I had a friend um, who was very drawn to this character, and I'm like, you need to buy that character and have it around. There's something you're supposed to get from it. It was a part of her magic, so it might not be a teddy bear. It could be, like in her case, it was like a little fire character from a TV show she used to watch. For me, it was Gem and the Holograms. Okay, Showtime synergy and Precious. I'm going to say Precious Places, but that's not it. I can't remember what it's called. Rose Petal Place. That's what it was called. Mm-hmm. That was my other rosebud. Ah, you're looking for some rosebud. Queen of Wands. This rosebud's important for your next step. You sent this to remind yourself because you wanted to do something different this time. You want to do something right. And you summoned yourself the energy to come right back to you so that you don't reincarnate. And I think it's wise. But now that you know that, be careful with your wand, magician. Alchemist. All right. I believe that is enough. This is a ticket for you. You have a golden ticket, Queen of Wands. You get to go back as the Queen of Wands into your past, into your childhood, into your playground, and excavate what it is you need from there so that you can pass through this portal. Now, it's not that you won't be able to pass through it, but there's something there you may be forgetting. It could be a guardian, it could be a saying, it could be a hobby, it could be a journal, it could be something. But you got to look back. And hopefully you don't have to look back through hell like I had to. Hopefully you get to have a good time. It seems like you will. I mean, the cards are in your favor. Should we ask Fortune? No, let's not. Ooh, we should talk to Shakespeare, though. See what he says about you conjuring these energies back to yourself. I did the same thing, girl. Oh, yes, my muse. I did the same thing. Words of advice for us who woo. Powerful magicians. Even Shakespeare is silent. Oh, no. No, he speaks. Ace of Hearts. Oh, that's nice. Oh, no. Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? Oof. You might be going back to theater class, Ophelia. Oh, it's so funny. That's a song someone told me someone's going to have stuck in their head. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood, or something like that. All right, well, the Mia cracked from side to side. The doom is upon me, collective. You must go back and look at pictures of your bad hair and your burn book. Yes, you had a burn book. Something like that. You know what it is. You know what it is. It even can be a mixtapes, you know? I don't know, but good luck. And yeah, good luck.